My name is Dwayne Arthur Jones. I am a public speaker and author. I published the book, The Homeless Poet, which is available now on Amazon.com. You can also find me at Barnes & Noble, Book Soup, Books A Million, etc. If you like politics and enjoy poetry, you'll enjoy my book. I have several more in the works that are poetic versions of my work, and also I write books on how-to, business management and personal development. But the purpose for this video is to read an excerpt from my book. I've written a poem about a year ago in spirit of Colin Kaepernick's efforts to kneel before the national anthem. And he is the NFL star that played for the San Francisco 49ers and was let go as a result of his protests. And when I was reviewing this poem, I reread my works often, and I felt how appropriate it is still today, even during this climate of civil unrest with police misconduct. And I thought that I wanted to kind of create an opportunity for those who had not yet purchased my book to have an opportunity to hear my poetry and to get a sense of how I write. And I'm going to take it from there. This book was written for legislators. It was my way of writing a book for legislators to read before meeting minds, going into the congressional halls to vote yay or nay on their policies. And I wanted to kind of create an opportunity for them to kind of read a civilian's mind from all these various aspects, whether it be homelessness, whether it be unemployment, whether it be entrepreneurial, being an entrepreneur, whatever it is. I wanted to create all these different dimensions in my writing to give our legislators some forethought behind the people that they are elected to represent and govern. And I feel a lot of times that our voices are limited to who we vote for, but somehow when the votes and when laws are passed, it's kind of exempt our voice. So this was my civic duty, writing this book, The Homeless Poet. This was my civic duty to legislators, giving them a sense of how I think as someone that they're representing, and that I wanted them to include more of my voice in their decision when they vote to legislate laws that affect me. The name of this poem is called The Flag. Dear Congress, why do we continue to patronize slave owners and shame those who resist by labeling them unpatriotic? The colors, red, white, and blue, exclude me and include you, the whole number of free persons under Article 1, Section 2. You want me to stand and pledge? No, thank you. I'd rather kneel and pray. Why? Do you not accept that the flag waves for everyone? Of course, when the wind is blowing our way. No, what it represents, the colors, the stripes, and the stars. Funny how you forget the lyrics too. The words we pledge in song was written by a slave owner, whose name I'd rather not say, as he needs no more praise sung his way. Don't let music and song distract from the truth. Slavery is the inherent backdrop to a free world where equality is projected behind a green screen. We all stand free and kneel alone. Bowing heads above knee is our ultimate liberty for those who remain unfree. The colors I see are what you see. They just mean something different to me. Red for blood, white for privilege, and blue for nobility. I do not see anything else. as a colored man or man of color. Therefore, we see the same colors. At least, they just have a different meaning for you and me. Yes, I agree. Do you see the stripes for the 13 colonies and the stars for the 50 states? Do you believe what they mean to me? Yes, I do. I believe the same thing too. Therefore, you are saying that there are many meanings. Yes, and it shouldn't be. I say one flag for all, and the United States Constitution, though framed by some, now applies to all and still questioned by none. Design a new flag in the United States Constitution which represents us all, from the beginning this time. O Founding Fathers, how do you pledge? Do you prefer to stand or kneel before us as a nation, or simply remain silent, roll over, and play dead? You have managed to indoctrinate the founding wisdom that no longer belongs to you. I am here to publish and credit the 19th Amendment and 3/5 of everyone you failed to make whole. As one of the new founding leaders of this country, I am kneeling before the 14th Amendment, praising its hallmark. I stand 3/5 colored man, now made whole. Now asking you to stand and then kneel before me, together as founding molds of this country's soul. Together now we stand as a whole nation and not a fraction of a whole, sharing rewards and no longer dividing consequences. As a colored man, we have a lot more colors than before. I feel shame as a white man and alone in this nation, but you are not alone. As a colored man, I feel ashamed for us. The flag waves for freedom. You always were, and now I am. I kneel before the flag in prayer, thanking you for being one of few who believed in freedom and equality, not just for you, but for me too. Let us kneel together and pray for those who continue to stand. I look forward to hearing your comments down below. My name is Dwayne Arthur Jones. I hope you enjoyed that excerpt from my book, The Homeless Poet, again, which is available at Barnes & Noble, BookSoup, Amazon.com. Again, if you enjoy politics, you'll enjoy my poetry. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe to my channel. I'm working on a lot of content, but I do look forward to hearing what you think and hearing your thoughts on my work. I appreciate it. Thank you for listening.